Hey, warriors. So, I've been seeing a lot of confusion, if you will, around the 5D timeline. People saying things like, I thought I was doing great. Now it feels like I'm collapsing. Um, why does everything seem harder? I think one person I heard even said something like, I think I'm falling back into the old world. But no, you're not. You know, um, you're not going anywhere. And also, I want to clear up something. 5D is not a destination. It's not somewhere you get to. 5D is a frequency, a way of breathing, a way of perceiving, a way of being present in your body. You know, if you're asking these questions, if you're noticing the dissonance, if you are aware enough to see the contrast, to feel the contrast, you are already operating in the 5D. You know, um, there's a reason why it feels like collapse and not ascension right now. When your frequency changes, your tolerance for misalignment disappears. What used to feel normal now is frankly unfucking bearable. You know, um, what used to motivate you, now feels hollow, I guess. You know what I mean? Structures that once held your life together, they stop working. It's because we not compatible with it anymore. Your new frequency cannot coexist comfortably with systems that, you know, were built from the old one. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are mistaking that collapsed noise for their personal failure. It's not it's not on you, and that's not what it is. Do not, I want to be clear about this. Do not mistake the collapse for the absence of your progress. You know, um, you're not breaking. You're not going backwards. The structures around you are, you know, when those structures start falling away, roles, jobs, relationships, beliefs, routines, whatever the case, the nervous system interprets that as danger. But spiritually, that's integrity returning. I don't know. The in my opinion, the most important thing that we can do right now is be still. You know, um I think this is where a lot of people are getting scared and they think, I need to do something. I need to fix this. I need to move forward faster. No, right now the work is stillness. You know, um, standing still, while the world dissolves is, in my opinion, the fastest way that we can stabilize the collective. You know, if we try to run and rebuild and, you know, force a direction before the collapse finishes, we're just going to recreate the same fucking thing, structures, you know, again. You cannot you can't go backwards from awareness, you know? Um it's like that's, you know, if you are noticing, okay, you can revisit old emotions. You can feel old grief. You can notice old patterns resurface, okay? But that's not reversal. I mean, that's integration. Once your nervous system and consciousness have recalibrated, you can't unlearn it. You know, you can only deepen it. Plain and simple. If, I think honestly what right now is trying to teach us is trust, a new kind of trust, a new kind of worth, a new kind of identity, you know, um, without all the bullshit behind it. And it's uncomfortable because we were never taught how to exist here. I don't know. If you are one of the people that's feeling confused right now, if everything, familiar feels like it's falling away, it's not you, you know, you're standing in a frequency that no longer can support that false structure. Let the fucking world make the noise that it's gonna make, let it collapse, let it fucking fall away. You know what I mean? Just, you don't need to go anywhere. You're already here. And from here, all we can do is deepen. I love you.